Good morning, good morning, good morning. How you loving? How you loving? Good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are, whatever you may be doing, you are welcome here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm Reverend Valerie Love, also known as KAISI. How you loving? Practicing Christian Witch. And here for the ascension of humanity. This channel is all about magic, money, and metaphysics. You're at ValerieLoveTV.com on YouTube and on Facebook. It is Valerie Love, Reverend Valerie Love on Facebook. And I think we're also live in the Soul Excursions group on Facebook, which is our global retreat group. And for our incredible transformational travel, we got a free trip to Hawaii going. Ah! Free trip to Hawaii. I'll tell you all about that on Thursday night on a Zoom. I'll send you an invite to it. I'll tell you how in a moment. Yeah, we got a lot of good stuff going on. So we're going to Hawaii. We're going on a cruise this fall, November. Yeah, November is still fall. Going on a cruise to Turks and Caicos. How you living? How you loving? G-Wife too. How you loving? How you loving? Good morning, good morning, good morning. So good to see you. So good to see you. You're on 40 Money Mantras. It's day 27. Day 27, only 13 days left. Day 27. Day 27. Whoo! Now, the Christian Witches Convention is at the end of the month. It is on Memorial Day weekend. We got the most amazing people coming. I cannot wait to see the family. Hug your neck. We got a ritual we're going to be doing on Venus on Friday, a Venusian ritual. A ritual with Venus for love and money. Ooh. I love group rituals. Yes, we do rituals together at the Mystery School. So we're going to be doing some good stuff together. Oh my goodness. God morning, God morning, God morning. Family, how you loving? How you loving? If you have not yet registered for the Christian Witches Convention, please, family, go do it now because registration closes on May 15th. I'm going to give you the link right now. I'm going to show it to you and I'm going to give you the link right now to register for the Christian Witches Convention because registration closes very soon. If you're watching this after May 15th of 2023, then come to 2024, right? Come to 2024. That'll be fun. Come to the event 2024. Family, I got to tell you that in addition to our live events, the Christian Witches Convention, Christian Witches Convention, Christian Witches Convention. What do? Well, we're heretics and we're rebels. And we give you another way to look at Christ's consciousness. And we give you the magic of Christ and Bible magic. And we help you to understand, we help Christians understand that you can practice magic, and we help magicians understand, witches understand that you can use the Bible. And so we live right at the intersection of Christ consciousness and magic, the occult. It's wonderful. It's a wonderful way to live because you got a great big holy book already, known as the Holy Bible, plus the Apocrypha to include the and plus the entire pseudepigrapha. So you have a huge collection of works that you can pull from for magic. I mean, it's already there. Like why reinvent the wheel? I love it. So many spells and incantations and hexes and just everything. It's all there. You already have it. So if you've been feeling it, if you know, I need to be at the Christian Witches Convention, I need to be there. If you're a vendor, the space is beautiful that we're going to be in. You're going to love your vendor table. And if you want to be a vendor, I think there's only one or two left vendor spots. So grab it, grab it, grab it, grab it now. And that's, of course, travel. Now, I want you to also go to ValerieLove.com and click on global events. And there you're going to see all of the global events coming up. Because next month, this is May, I cannot believe I'm already saying next month we'll be in Greece. Harmony, can you believe we will be in Greece next month?
I cannot believe that we will be in Greece next month. When you said it, I was like, "Oh, that's so soon."
Next month, we'll be in Greece next month. Oh, and we got some beautiful family members coming to Greece. Oh my goodness. The group coming to Greece is so lovely. I love it. I love it. I love it. And Italy. From Greece, we go to Italy in July. The group coming to Italy is so wonderful. Oh my goodness. Right now, family, there is $1,000 off Greece. Don't miss it. It's $1,000 off Greece. If you have any questions, if this is the time, right here on my website, do you see where it says hot news? You receive $1,000 off any retreat below when you register by May 31st. That means the end of this month. And that's the paid in full options for Greece, Italy, Egypt, and Zanzibar. $1,000 off. Coupon code FLY. Just when you get to checkout, you put in coupon code FLY. If you're going to Egypt, if you're going to Zanzibar, May 31st is the last day for the payment plans. People will come up in June. Hey, KAISI, can I get that payment plan? Baby, you got to pay in full at this point. Yes? So go ahead and handle your business like a boss. What trips speak to you, then you go forward with it. If it speaks to you, then that's the ones you go forward with. If you are like, I don't know, book a call. Book a call. If you have questions, don't book a call. If you're curious, if you see it and it's a yes, and you know that you have resources and you're ready to invest in yourself, book a call. If you're not ready to invest in yourself and you're still telling yourself a money story that you don't have it, don't book a call because you're not ready to do it. But if you are going through and you look at the pages and you say, wow, this is really something that I want to do. I really want to do Egypt. And you're ready to make a move, maybe a payment plan, or maybe you're ready to pay in full. And you have a couple of questions, or you just feel a little shaky, call me. We can talk. If you're just sitting there saying, I don't have the money, we can't talk because you're still in a spell in your mind. I can't help that. I can help it. I can help you. I'm just sharing with you the people that I can help and the people that I cannot help. And I want to help as many people as I can on the face of the earth. If I can help billions of people, I'm going to find ways to help billions of people. I'm going to write more books. I'm going to make more videos. I'm going to create more classes. How can I help billions of people? Okay. Yes. Dawn is going to be with us in Greece. Oh my goodness. Dawn, are you ready for Greece? Dawn, it's next month. Dawn, I cannot wait to be on that water with you all out on the Greek islands. Not to mention Poseidon and Neptune are hanging out there, right? Poseidon, actually, because Poseidon is the Greek god of water. So, yeah, Poseidon is hanging out there with his trident. Oh, my goodness. We're going to be in Athens. We're going to see the Temple of Athena. You know, Athena was born out of Zeus's head. You're going to learn all about that. Temple of Dionysus. Dionysus reminds me a lot. The Dionysus cults were very similar to the Jesus cults in the very beginning. Dionysus really, mirth, god of mirth and beer. Beer. beer, and partying. Dionysus, I think if I was in ancient Greece, I probably would have been hanging at the Temple of Athena, and I would have been also, Dionysus would have been my god too. Maybe Zeus, Poseidon, all of them. Yeah. Athena for sure, because she's the keeper of Athens. Athens is named for her. So we're going to see all the Greek gods, and it's palpable. Like, it's just nothing like Greece. It's just nothing like Greece. Not to mention the food. The food is insane. Not to mention the olives. I have never seen that many different kinds. If you love olives, because Athena she produced olives for the ancient Greek people. So the story goes, and they'll tell you this story because we have a professional guide that's taking us through the Parthenon. So as we go through the Parthenon, they tell you the stories and so forth. And one of the stories, or the story of the Temple of Athena, is that there was a showdown for Athens before it was named Athens. There was a showdown for the city up on a hill because the Parthenon is way up on a hill, right? So this whole city surrounding it. And so there was a showdown um, between Athena and Poseidon because they both wanted the city. They both wanted it to be their domain. And if it is their domain, of course, they protect all the people there. They give the people their largesse. The people give them gifts and whatnot. It's a symbiotic relationship. So Athena wanted to be the patron of the city. And Poseidon wanted to be the patron of the city also. So they were dueling it out, like, arguing it out. When I say arguing it out, I don't mean a hateful argument. I mean putting forth their case. And Zeus was like, because he's the boss of the gods, Zeus was like, okay, we're going to settle this. Poseidon, what can you produce for the people that says you should be, ruler here? And he produced all this salt water. Well, the people couldn't use salt water. And then Athena, he said, okay, Athena, what can you produce? And Athena produced the olive tree. Well, you know who won. Pretty clear. I mean, that's what happens when you give impractical gifts to people. What am I going to do with all this salt water? It's an impractical gift. Olives, they're revered in Greece. Revered, revered, revered. Okay? So there you have it. Let's have a deep breath. Oh, thank you, Spirit. The last thing I'm going to say is for all you authors out there, class is coming up on Monday night. Be in class on Monday night. Class on Monday night is why Amazon hates your book. And I'm not laughing because Amazon hates your book. I'm laughing because of the name of the class. it's my own imagination gone wild, because that's what I like to do. I like to let my imagination go wild. Here is our masterclass for May. Our masterclass for May is how to get Amazon to fall in love with your books. How to get Amazon to fall in love with your books. And then I give receipts because I have to help people understand truth, because, well, you only have 6 days in 11 hours, 44 minutes. Well, it's right now because seats are already going super fast. People are registering like this, like. So if you want to be in the live class, get your seat right away, because the live class has limited seating. After the live, then you can be on the replay. And of course, the replay will be available to you forever. Here are the actual numbers. This book has made about $33,000, just one book. I'm the author of over 20 books. This is the best-selling book on Amazon, along with the books in the series, because this series is ever growing. So I'm going to teach you how to do that. I'm going to teach you how to do that. That is our next masterclass. If you are listening to this and the masterclass got your spot, I know that's right. MD 1111 Ministries, I know that's right. Danelsia, you had no clue. Will class be on YouTube? Oh, no. This is a private class. This is a private class that you must register for. Yeah, these are goods that you must register for. This is not for public consumption. And seats are going like this, seats are going like this, seats are going like this. Get your seat down. And while you're at that page, I have currently 12 master classes in the collection of your freedom, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, physically, and financially. Freedom. This is the Freedom Academy. Oh, I like that. The Freedom Academy. This is the Freedom Academy. If you're not in the Freedom Academy, you need to get in it immediately. You need to get the classes that will make you free. All the classes are for you to be free, living all over the world with repeat income coming in, and how to do it. I teach you different aspects of how to have this global life. My house is completely paid for by book royalties, by order repeat income. How to have a life of freedom with repeat income, right? Out of your creativity. That's what all the classes are around. And so I even teach you how to do these kind of master classes. I teach you step by step how to do these kind of master classes for your audience, so that you too, people are They're burnt out on buying $3,000 courses because they bought two or three $3,000 things and they didn't get the results. You see, I like to give you a chunk size class, deep dive on one very powerful topic. You go do that and boom, you have the results. Oh yeah, smash that like button, baby. Smash it up, smash it up, smash it up, smash it up. So if you love the channel and you would love to support the channel and you would love to do all those kinds of things, subscribe, become a member, send a cash app, send a super chat, whatever you like, whatever you like. Just let us know you're out there. Let us know you're out there. Love you, love you, love you. Day 27. Day 27. Smash that like button, baby. If you have the book, 40 Money Mantras. We're on day 27. If you do not have the book, go to ValerieLove.com/books. Basically, if you go to ValerieLove.com, it'll give you a whole bunch of good, delicious stuff. I still have to add to it today the Hawaii trip, so you can see how to get the Hawaii trip for free. We're going to Hawaii, and you can get it for free with airfare included, Day 27. Oh my goodness. This one is about to step on some people's toes. Get ready. Day 27. Authentic. Being the real me is the divine key to my abundance. I'm going to say that again. Being the real me is the divine key to my abundance. Say it for yourself. Being the real me is the divine key to my abundance. I love being me. No hiding. No hiding. No shrinking. No shrinking. No pretending. No pretending. No trying to fit in. No trying to fit in. No denying who I really am. No trying to be something I'm not. My pure, authentic self is all I aspire to be. Authenticity suits me. It frees me. God, Goddess, I am saw fit to make only one of me in the entire cosmos. And I choose to honor this self of mine authentically. There's only one me. Hallelujah. Let's break it down, baby. I'm going to give you some stories. Who loves our beautiful queen, Tabitha? Who watches Tabitha? The one who does the big vegan cooking and she has the big afro. Give me her last name. Give me her last name. Do you have IG for others who want to win a chance to Hawaii? Oh, Hawaii. I'm going to give you all the details for Hawaii on my website today. Okay, Ty, you know who I'm talking about? Okay, good. What's her last name? Tabitha Brown. She is the epitome of what we're talking about today. Thank you. Be the real me. She is so real. She is never hiding. She is so authentic. She's probably one of the most authentic people I have ever seen in my life. What you see is what you get. She's not hiding anything. She's just showing you the real her. Why do we not open our vests and show the real self? When you get Reverend Valerie Love, you get the real me. That's all you get, because that's all I can give you. I can't give you nothing else. If I don't feel like wearing makeup that day, I'm not wearing makeup that day. If I feel like beating my face, I'm going to beat my face. If I feel like talking to you from my car on the side of the road and I'm talking to you, that's what I'm going to do. I ain't never gave you anything but the best I could give you of the real me in every moment. That's what causes blow-up-tuation, baby, because people see this perfected, veneered, shellacked, polished, beautiful, filtered self. And I'm like, wow, it's so lovely. Can't relate. No connection. No connection. They can't relate. You wake up looking like Beyonce. And even Beyonce is authentic because she took you behind the scenes with her laying in the bed. She took you behind the scenes of her making stuff. She took you into her world. Be authentic. The reason you cannot open your vents and be authentic and let your real you be seen by the world is because you think there's something wrong with the real you, which is shame. Where do we get those ideas from? Where do we get the idea that there's something wrong with me? Childhood. We got a million messages that something was wrong with us, that you weren't perfect. And you get to spirituality and you come to, you're perfect. No, I'm not. This is wrong with me. No, it's not. That's in your mind. You're perfect. No, I'm not. I have this terrible scar from childhood that no one else has. I'm special, you see. No, you're not. You're perfect. All of us got beat up, busted up, betrayed, heartbroken. Maybe we had a perfect childhood. Don't matter. You still had a traumatic birth because even birth is traumatic. Everybody has something. Get over yourself. But I'm special in my suffering because I suffered more than all of you. All right, if you want to believe that, have at it. That's not going to get you to abundance. I'm talking about your mother load. I'm talking about tapping into your mother load. You know when I tapped into my mother load online? In 2011, when I came out as a Christian witch, October of 2011, when I came out as a Christian witch, and all the Christians came after me. That's the other reason why people do not show who they really are. Because as soon as you show who you really are, people are gonna come for you. They can come for me all they want. People send me little videos of people that try to come for me. I don't even know you, but you know me. And I'm so important in your life that you're making a video about me, and I know nothing about you at all. Because I'm on mission. I'm on destiny. There are people making videos about me right now, debunking Christian witches right now. What the fuck do I care about that? Why would I care about that? Has nothing to do with me. People send things to me like that. I don't even watch it. For what? It has nothing to do with me. That's their stuff. It has nothing to do with me. I'll tell you one thing. The CW camp, the Christian witches camp, will come out guns blazing and they will, oh, they'll set you straight. I just look at the comments and I just laugh. I eat popcorn. You want some entertainment? Go to the Christian Witches Facebook. I promise you, I'm going to pull it up. What authenticity would get you? Now, before I go on a screen share, let me make sure this Facebook is right. I got to get to the right place on Facebook because I don't want y'all to see nothing interesting. You know how Facebook is. I don't know what might come up first. So first, let me find where I need to go on Facebook first. And then I'll pull it up on screen share. When I went fully authentic and I say, hey guys, I'm a witch. And guess what? I'm a witch that still reads the Bible. I was hiding my tarot deck from my Baptist husband. See, I was in two worlds, trying to be in two worlds, and I was in shame about it. I was in absolute hiding. I was in fear. I was in judgment. I was in guilt about Christian witches. Totally in guilt and shame and fear about Christian witches. Right? And I'm going to show you, let me just show you a couple of the discussions on the Christian witches. Oh my goodness, it's so hilarious. Anytime you go on Christian witches and you see like something like 37 comments, let me look. Is this the one? Oh no, let me go to this other one. I'm going to show you one. Let's go to some that just tons of comments. Okay, here you go. Look at these comments. People go ham and they go back and forth. And I promise you, the witches go back and forth with the Christians. The Christians go back and forth with the witches. And it is absolute. It's quite amazing. It's quite amazing. Same thing on Instagram. You go on the Christian Witches Instagram, just look at the comments. You can eat popcorn. It's entertainment because the Christians and the witches. Yeah, the Christians try to come for us and the witches shut it down. They're not having it. No, 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 Christians. Sit down. You don't even know your own faith. Sit down. Do some research. TikTok too. I'm going to show you the Christian Witches TikTok. Every time I go on the Christian Witches TikTok, it's more followers. I'm like, whoa, Christian Witches TikTok. Hold on. Let me go to it. There's the Christian Witches TikTok. I barely post to it. Over 11,000. It went from 2,000 or 3,000 and it jumped up to 10,000. Then 11,000. Oh my God. If I even posted to it like every day or consistently, it probably would be at 100,000 or something by now. These videos on here, you know, people on YouTube, you have to do 50 million stunts for people to watch your content. You got to make this kind of clickbaity thumbnail. You got to do this. You got to do that. You got to do that. You got to do a whole lot for somebody to watch your videos on YouTube, not on TikTok. Every video on here, 8,000, 5,000, 80,000, 100-some thousand views. Every video. 3,000, 5,000, every video. Follow the Christian Witches TikTok and then read the comments. See, this is authentic for me. This is real for me. I was trying to hide my witch self because I was so afraid. So afraid. Terrified growing up as a Christian. What would they do to witches? The modern day equivalent of burning you at the stake. Just shame and judge you. It's even worse because one is just the flesh. The other is your spirit. They're trying to get you in your spirit. Do you know that I still hear from people that say, I didn't tell anybody about your channel because you said the word witch and all my people is Christian. Great. Great. Live in a prison of your own making. That's not on me. That's on you. I will be here as soon as you choose to come out of the prison of your own making. I will be here. And I will lovingly serve humanity as a proud Christian witch for as long as I want to be a Christian witch. I follow Christ consciousness and I'm a born witch. That's what I do. I don't follow Augustinian Christianity. I don't follow the Roman Catholic Church Christianity. I don't follow the Christianity of Paul. I'm not a Paulian. I'm not an Augustinian. Augustine brought all these crazy ideas about the Trinity and hellfire and all that. I don't follow that. It's nonsense. It's rubbish. It was made up by humans. You can track all of these crazy doctrines to crazy men that ran around making up crazy shit that is not true. Now, you can believe it if you want to. What I know is that religion is someone else's experience and spirituality is your own experience. Be authentic. So what are the two big reasons why we're not authentic? We're not authentic because we think something is wrong with us. For all that time, I thought something was wrong with me. Why would I want to be a witch? Why was I born a witch? I don't want to be a witch. Da, 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 da. I thought something was wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. That's a superpower. Wait till this book, Witch, comes out in Salem on my birthday. It's going to be groundbreaking. On a Witchy Wednesday. I just love how that all lined up. Look at the goddess. And see, authentic. Are you letting people see the real you? And you might be saying to yourself, I don't want to put my whole life on the internet. My whole life is not on the internet. It's a whole lot of stuff I do that nobody knows other than me and my little posse that I'm living with and rolling with. Being authentic is not about putting your whole life on the internet. Being authentic is about showing up as the real you when you are on the internet. That's what being authentic is about. It's not that you show us everything you do from sun up to sundown, because frankly, we don't care and we don't want to see all of that. What we do want to see when we see you is the real you, not a polished version or a highlight reel or a filtered version of you and what you do, because we know many of y'all is ratchet, yet you show up on, y'all know I'm ratchet because I get ratchet right here. Somebody could pop in these comments. I can get ratchet right now because I can get ratchet. I'm not trying to not be ratchet Because if I'm ratchet, that's who I really am. That's what you're going to get. Now, I am not saying that I'm going to take my ratchetness out on somebody else, because that's not it either. If I'm going to be ratchet, I need to sit in the room and figure out my ratchetness, but I'm not going to tell you that I'm not ratchet. That's the difference between people who are not authentic. They want to make you think that they don't get ratchet. They want to make you think that they don't be cussing people out. Y'all done see me cuss people out. So they want to act like, why is cussing people out? Why is something wrong with that? See, because there is nothing inherently wrong or bad with anything. If you cuss somebody out, both you and that person decided or agreed to come into some kind, both of you agreed to be in that experience for both of your learning. All things are lessons God would have me learn. But you want to show up, a lot of people want to show up as if you're perfect. And no one's perfect, and everybody knows it. And when people show up inauthentic, people are kind of like, I can't get the real you. I'm going to end with this. The angels told me this. And this just jumped me right out of all my inauthentic. I was trying to show up in church, but they were kind of looking at me like, they were looking at me with the side eye. They should have been looking at me with the side eye, because I was in there with my crystals on, and they were like, you ain't really down for the cause. And inside I was like, damn, Skippy, I'm not down for this whole cause. But I was trying my best to be a good little church wife. Can you imagine me, a good little church wife? Oh, please. Every time my husband said, Bible said you're supposed to submit. That ain't the Bible I follow. You don't follow the Bible. Heretic, blasphemy. Well, I'm a heretic, because I don't follow a husband because a book, 1,000-year-old book says it. I follow a leader if the leader is leading. If the leader ain't leading, I ain't following. I don't follow all these men trying to get you to follow them, and they're dumbasses. They're not real men. Real men don't have to tell you to follow them, because real men are taking charge and taking the lead. And I don't mean crushing everyone. I'm not talking about this, a toxic masculinity. It's no such thing for me. All the men that I've ever been around were leaders, took care of me, from my father to my grandfather to all three of my uncles to my brother, to the men, my baby daddies. All of them were strong men. And to this day, I respect and love all of them. So I don't know what men you're talking about. My daughter is about to graduate college next Friday and Saturday is graduation. Debt-free from a super damn expensive school because of her daddy. Okay. Huh. So yeah, I can get with that. If you're a strong man and you're stepping up to the plate and you're leading, I can get with that. I'm 100%. If you're a punk and you're trying to tell me, listen to me because this 2,000-year-old book says you're supposed to listen to me, boo, sit down. Got nothing for you. And we certainly can't be in an intimate relationship. We definitely cannot be in an intimate or infinite relationship, because that's not a real man. Because you know a real man when a real man shows up, and you respect a real man, just like a real man honors a real woman. It's a symbiotic relationship. When a king meets a queen, they both know it. You don't have to have discussion about that. Now, when a peasant meets a queen, they don't know what to do. And when a hoochie mama meet a king, she don't know what to do. Now, I said it because that's the truth. Here's what the angels told me about authenticity. The angels told me that you always want to be completely authentic and expressing the real you in every moment. No hiding, no filters, no shrinking, no not saying what's really so for you. No tipping on eggshells, no don't want to rock the boat. Throw all that out the window. That does not get you your abundance. Your door to massive abundance opens when you are your true authentic self. Look at Tabitha Brown. Now, here's what the angel said to me. They said the reason that a lot of people cannot get all of their goods delivered to them is because the universe can't read your signal. So they don't know where to deliver everything to you. It was a metaphor. It's not real, like you got a signal going, like a bad signal going into the sky. It's not real. It's a metaphor to help us understand, to help our conscious mind understand things, right? That your signal is hazy. It's kind of, sort of something, and it's kind of, sort of something else. And sometimes it's this, and sometimes it's that. And we don't kind of know what you're giving off. Like we can't really tell. Tabitha Brown. Oh, we know exactly where she is. All your stuff can flow straight to you. The universe can deliver everything to you. But for people that are kind of nebulous, it's like all your stuff is piled up somewhere. They're trying to get it to you. You get a little bit at a time. Every time they can catch your signal, they can get some to you. But your signal is not supernova. That's my word for 2023, supernova. Isn't that deep? Yours truly. They can't find your signal. The angels told me this. They said a lot of people, it's like flickering on and off. Sometimes they're the real self, sometimes they're not. A lot of times they're walking around in shame or walking around thinking something's wrong with them, or walking around. Your universe knows all your thoughts and all. There's no private thoughts. ACIM already told us that there are no private thoughts. The universe knows everything you're thinking, everything you're saying. It knows everything. So you might as well be real with yourself, with everyone, and everywhere you show up to. We ought to be getting the real you everywhere. And I'm going to tell you something, family. Omission is another way of hiding. Because if you show up on social media and yet you're omitting intentionally certain parts that are the real you, so that people don't have in their mind anything other than this perfectly filtered you, omission is also not being authentic. It's just not being authentic. You can't get all your goods if you're not authentic. If you're not the real you, you can't get all your goods. If you're not showing up as the real you in every aspect of your life, you can't get all the real goods. Show up as the real you to everyone, everywhere, all the time, including social, and watch what happens. Tabitha Brown, watch what happens. Christian Witches, it just blows up because the universe loves authenticity. Hello? 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 Hello. I love you, family. I love you. I love you. I love you with the love of God. Peace. KAISI.